A grand estate nestled among the whispering willows, it now stood in ruin, its walls cloaked in an air of malevolence. Rumors of its haunting had circulated for generations, tales spun about the mysterious disappearance of the affluent Cromwell family, who were said to have perished within its cursed confines. Yet, curiosity beckoned the brave and foolish alike to dare to tread its grounds. A group of friends, drawn by a morbid fascination with the paranormal, set out to unravel the secrets shrouding Willow Creek Manor. Sarah, the intrepid leader, guided her companions, Tim, the skeptic, Emily, the history enthusiast, and Alex, the thrill-seeker, through the overgrown path leading to the imposing structure. As they crossed the threshold, an unsettling chill descended upon them, sending a shiver down their spines. The grand foyer, once opulent, now lay in disarray, cobwebs clinging to the decaying chandeliers. Emily, captivated by the manor's history, delved into the Cromwell family's tragic tale. The patriarch, Nathaniel Cromwell, a reputed businessman, had fallen into madness after the untimely death of his wife, Victoria. Legends whispered of his descent into dark rituals, attempting to commune with the spirits. Tim scoffed at the stories, dismissing them as mere folklore. But his skepticism wavered when inexplicable occurrences began to unfold. Shadows danced along the walls, and ethereal whispers echoed through the corridors, chilling the very marrow of their bones. Alex, seeking an adrenaline rush, suggested they split up to cover more ground. Reluctantly agreeing, they ventured into different wings of the manor. Sarah, however, felt an ominous presence lurking in the shadows, urging caution. As the night deepened, terror gripped each of them individually. Emily stumbled upon an old study, its shelves lined with forbidden tomes, detailing arcane rituals. Tim encountered a locked room, its door rattling as if something yearned to break free. Sarah's flashlight flickered as she wandered through the darkened hallways, trying to regroup with her friends. Suddenly, she heard blood-curdling screams echoing from the depths of the manor, prompting her to sprint towards the source. Reaching the foyer, she found Emily and Tim, their faces drained of color, recounting their harrowing encounters. Alex was missing, his whereabouts unknown. A foreboding silence enveloped them, broken only by an otherworldly wail reverberating through the manor. Panic-stricken, they raced to flee, only to find the exit sealed shut, as if the house itself conspired to keep them within its clutches. Frantic, they retraced their steps, hoping to find an escape route. Sarah, fighting against mounting dread, remembered the tales of a hidden chamber beneath the manor, a place where Nathaniel Cromwell supposedly conducted his dark rituals. Guided by desperation, they unearthed a hidden passage leading to the underground chamber. Torches flickered ominously as they descended into the abyss. The air grew thick with a malevolent presence, suffocating their every breath. In the heart of the chamber, a ghastly sight awaited them. Alex stood in a trance-like state, surrounded by a spectral aura, chanting words of an ancient incantation. The very essence of Nathaniel Cromwell seemed to possess him, twisting his features into a grotesque semblance of the long-deceased patriarch. Driven by a surge of courage, Sarah confronted the entity, wielding a talisman she had stumbled upon earlier, an artifact believed to bind restless spirits. With a resolute voice, she invoked its power, channeling a force to disrupt the malevolent energies that held sway. The chamber trembled, ethereal energies clashed, and the apparition wailed in agony. With a blinding flash of light, the entity dissipated into the ether, releasing its grip on Alex. Exhausted and shaken, the friends emerged from the manor, the first rays of dawn piercing through the night. Willow Creek Manor stood silent once more, its secrets veiled within its dilapidated walls, while the friends vowed never to speak of the horrors they had witnessed. As they left, a single whisper lingered in the wind, a faint echo of gratitude from the spirits finally freed from their tormented existence within the cursed manor. Please note that crafting a video adaptation of this story would require a professional video production team, creative direction, and expertise in visual storytelling. Mountains lay the small town of Ravenwood, nestled amidst dense forests and steep valleys. Legends whispered of an ancient curse shrouding the town, traced back to the mysterious disappearance of a group of settlers centuries ago. A young writer, Julia, intrigued by the town's dark folklore, arrived in Ravenwood seeking inspiration for her next novel. As she settled into the old Victorian house she'd rented, an unsettling feeling gripped her, a sensation of being watched by unseen eyes. The townsfolk, with a mix of apprehension and secrecy, warned Julia of the cursed woods and the ominous tales that echoed through generations. Undeterred, Julia delved deeper into the town's history, uncovering tales of spectral apparitions and unexplained phenomena. Driven by curiosity, Julia embarked on nighttime excursions into the woods, her pen and journal in hand, documenting every rustle and whisper she encountered. Her nighttime wanderings revealed fleeting glimpses of ghostly figures and inexplicable sounds that seemed to beckon her deeper into the darkness. One fateful evening, while exploring an abandoned cabin nestled deep in the woods, Julia unearthed an ancient tome hidden beneath rotting floorboards. The weathered pages contained cryptic incantations and warnings of a malevolent force that preyed on those who dared to unearth its secrets. As the days passed, Julia's nights grew increasingly restless. Whispers echoed through her dreams, urging her to decipher the cryptic verses within the ancient tome. Obsessed with unraveling the mysteries, she immersed herself in translating the forbidden text, oblivious to the dangers it might unleash. Strange occurrences plagued her waking hours, anomalies in time, objects moving of their own volition, and a sense of being followed by unseen entities. Yet, consumed by her quest for knowledge, Julia remained undeterred, diving deeper into the forbidden knowledge she'd uncovered. The townsfolk grew wary, sensing the looming threat lurking within the shadows. They pleaded with Julia to abandon her pursuit, warning her of the consequences. But her obsession blinded her to their pleas as she delved deeper into the dark arts the ancient tome divulged. One ominous night, an eerie fog descended upon Ravenwood, shrouding the town in an impenetrable cloak. Julia, undeterred by the supernatural omens, ventured alone into the heart of the woods, intent on unearthing the truth. As she performed the final incantation from the forbidden tome at the stroke of midnight, a tempestuous whirlwind enveloped her, unleashing a horde of spectral entities. Shadowy figures emerged from the mist, their mournful wails echoing through the woods. Realizing the magnitude of her folly, Julia attempted to recite a counter-incantation to banish the malevolent forces she had unwittingly unleashed. But it was too late. The shadows converged, ensnaring her in their ethereal grasp. In a blinding flash, the woods fell silent, and Julia vanished without a trace, consumed by the very darkness she had sought to unravel. The townsfolk, left to ponder the haunting legacy of Ravenwood, vowed to keep the secrets buried within the cursed woods, lest another unsuspecting soul fall prey to the whispering shadows. Creating a video adaptation of this story would require extensive planning, creative direction, and production expertise. It's a complex narrative that would benefit from professional guidance to bring its eerie atmosphere and chilling events to life visually.